Good afternoon and welcome back. I'm Nick Rishwain with Experts.com, and I wanted to bring you just a little piece of expert witness advice for you this week. I was reading from Holland Hart's Persuasion Strategies. You've probably heard me discuss this one before. Holland Hart's Persuasion Strategies series. In fact, I think it's a subsidiary of their firm called Persuasion Strategies, or the Persuasive Litigator. Check it out if you have not done so before. I recommend it. Great information for litigators and expert witnesses. And this week they were talking about how your work product or your work cannot speak for itself. Your work product is that expert report. It doesn't get to speak for itself. So in deposition or at trial testimony, you have to recite your findings. But reciting it's not the best way to do it. You have to teach about your findings. And Holland Hart recommends 3 items: teach, illustrate, and repeat. Okay, and I thought these were great. So the jury never gets to read your report. Your report is not read in at the deposition. So you now, in these areas, you have to teach about your findings. Storytelling's a great way. This piece from Holland Hart did not talk about storytelling, though previous items have. Storytelling is a great way to teach your point. Tell the jury how you came to your conclusions, or tell them through a story in deposition, and relate to the jury in terms that they can understand. This is so important. As an expert, there are so many scientific or terms of art that you use that the jury's just not going to understand. So try and relate to them in terms that they can understand. The next point was to illustrate. So to illustrate how you came to your conclusions. Help the jury to understand how you reach your conclusions. Do this by an illustration, demonstration if it's possible. It's better than just going and pointing to the charts or reciting your data that came to the conclusions. Those kinds of things can get really boring. If you can illustrate it with a brief example or demonstration, story is really good for giving this example. If you can tell them a quick story, these are the things that the jury will remember. And finally, Holland Hart recommends that you repeat your findings. So if you're asked a question over and over, it's okay to be redundant. They say that is a feature of the civil litigation system. It's not a bug. So don't be afraid to recite what you've already, or to repeat what you've already said, because that's one of those ways that we learn, repetition. So I hope this helps. Have a great day. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.